Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back. Tell a friend. Hey everybody, here I am with another Lego modular building review for you guys today, and it is of the Lego Pet Shop set number 10218. And at the time of this video, this set is just now officially retired. So you might be able to find some in the stores here and there. And if you do, now might be the time to get it because Lego no longer sells this set. You can, buy, knockoff versions of them are available on the internet. But as far as the official model, which this one is, it is no longer available. And here are the instruction booklets for it. It comes with two, and it's pretty typical what you would expect, from Lego instructions. Nothing really mind-boggling there. And let me get into the minifigs. Little guy in a green type vest, turtleneck or not turtleneck, sweater. A little girl. She is a little girl, judging by her legs. And she rides this little bicycle, so it is her little bike. We get this red lady here, which she makes an appearance in, I think, most of the newer Lego modular sets. Like, I know I got the same girl in the Palace Cinema as well, so maybe she pops up more often in more of the newer ones. I don't know for certain. I'd have to look at that, but anyways, here she is. She's in at least two sets. Same exact minifigure. And then here's my personal favorite one from this set, and it's a little painter guy. I like his paint roller and everything. He's fun. He's definitely my favorite one in this set. And since I'm on the minifigures, let me say, 4 minifigures is not a real large number for this set. So I'm a little disappointed with the amount of minifigures that this set comes with. I feel like it should have come with at least one more, preferably 2. But there you go. Now let's take a look at the actual building itself. And the cool thing about this set is it's essentially 2, smaller modulars, because you can take these apart and place them wherever you would like. They can be together or not. So that's one of the appeals of this set, which among the Lego community, some people really love this set. Some people put it more at the average, modular, but you will never find it near the bottom, least favorite Lego modulars. For me myself, I was reluctant to really get into this one. The only reason that I did is because I knew it was retiring soon and I want to get all the modulars. But it was not one that jumped out at me from the word go. And the reasoning is it's not overly large. It doesn't have the eye-catching appeal of some of the other ones, like Town Hall, for example. But having said that, the inside of them is really what brings these ones home. So without further ado, let me get into the insides. And let me start with this little brownstone building. This was actually probably my favorite of the 2 builds. Not that the actual pet shop itself wasn't nice, but this one appealed to me a little bit more. Here's the side. And this one lonesome black brick. For the life of me building this set, I don't know why they didn't use a brown one on the inside. There must be a reason. Otherwise, that just is silly to me. And then here's the rear. I really liked what they did with this little cellar door type thing. I thought that was cool. I like this little garden area. That was pretty neat. And then here's the other side. Nothing really spectacular there. We'll start up here on the top floor. And you can see this is, just like a whoever lives in this building, probably the girl in the red, she doesn't know quite what to do with this upstairs area as of yet. She's still, there's boxes unloading. But this is one of my, favorite parts of it. In fact, these little windows open. Those were a pretty cool design and build. The little windows were. And then let's go down a layer. And this is probably going to be her bedroom or something. She's getting her work done. You see there's the paint pan and the paint bucket. And there's his little strip right there that he was painting. And I'll show you something underneath it. That's where that black brick is. And again, I don't know why that couldn't just be brown. I was a little irritated with that. But I really like this spiral staircase. That was a fun build. I enjoyed that immensely. As was this front window. That front window is a cool design. And here is the bottom layer, or like living room area. Little flower by the front window. Again, that same window goes all the way up the building. Very cool. Couch was a fun little build. And then the telephone, that was a fun feature. And here's something you don't see very often. It is a bathroom. Yes, that's right. This house actually has a bathroom in it. You don't see that very often. And then that opens up and you can get down into like the cellar area. But there's nothing really down there. And so that is the brownstone. Let me put it back together. And this set doesn't come apart and go back together quite as easily as some of the other modulars, I will say. It's a little bit more of a challenge assembling and disassembling this set. And now let's take a look at the pet shop. I like this little sky window here. That was cool. And here's the top floor. Very, very cool little bed build. I really enjoyed that. Like they have a little loft area on the top. And that comes down. And here's the little kitchen area. And this is a fun little kitchen. I really like the coffee maker, sink, stove, and a little fireplace. Very, very cool. Little clock on the wall. And there's a door back here that goes down to the next layer, or next level, I should say, not layer. Take that off. And here's the actual pet shop itself. See, there's a little kitty for sale. There's a goldfish in an aquarium. And that was my favorite micro build of this entire set, was that little aquarium. I thought that was very cool. Cash register, some things for sale there. Got the parrots in the window. You can't see them real well, but there's a puppy for sale right there. So they have all the things that you would want in a pet shop, for sale, which is cool. Little rubber ball for sale, some dog bones. And I like this little staircase going up to the apartment area. I thought that was pretty cool. And then here's the back of the building itself. This one actually goes together a little bit easier than the brownstone does. The brownstone, the way it was designed, it's a little bit harder to assemble and disassemble. And I'll give the 360 tour of the building itself. little rat coming out of the, there's a little hole for a rat to sneak into the pet shop and catch a meal. I hate rats, so I'm not a big fan of that, but some people might like it. Back door of the pet shop. And then here's, the side of the building. Nothing real spectacular there. And now I am going to take these and add them to my modular collection and show you guys how that looks. Okay, everybody, here they are. Here's all my Lego modulars, as of now, lined up, so you guys can get an idea of how they all look together. And as you can see, they look great, and they really, these are literally the building blocks of creating a Lego city. You really need the Lego modulars to help really, bring it on home. And they look just fantastic together, obviously. And so here is my collection as of now. More will be coming soon, so don't worry. But as for an actual rating for the pet shop itself, I'm going to go a 9 with the pet shop. In case, if you guys don't know, I've said in other videos, I'm very reluctant to give out 10s. I only save a rating of 10 for the best of the best. And not many of the modulars would I really say are the best of the best. But that's just my personal feeling. It's not that they're not great, obviously, because I gave it a 9. But they're not the most enjoyable builds for me personally. But I'm not the biggest city fan in the world. I like more of the fantasy and castle and pirate type stuff, as a lot of you guys know. But I love Lego cities as well, just not quite as much. So I'm going to go with a 9 for the pet shop. And again, get it while the getting's good, because it's not going to be around much longer at all, if you guys can even find it. So that is my video for today, reviewing the Lego Pet Shop. Thanks everybody for watching, and continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And come check me out on Facebook or on Twitter. I'm on those platforms as well. And thanks everybody for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Have a good day.